Our topic for this week is inborn error of amino acid metabolism, phenylketonuria. Phenylketonuria results if phenylalanine hydroxylase activities is missing or deficient. Therefore, phenylalanine is the amino acid that is involved.
The next question asks, which enzyme is deficient? The PKU, also known as phenylketonuria, is caused by mutations in the gene that helps make an enzyme called phenylalanine hydroxylase, or PAH. This enzyme is needed to convert the amino acid phenylalanine into other substances the body needs. When this gene, known as the PAH gene, is defective, the body cannot break down the phenylalanine. What is the reason behind the deficiency of the enzyme? Well, the PKU, also known as the phenylketonuria, is inherited from a person's parents. The disorder is passed down in a recessive pattern, which means that for a child to develop a PKU, both parents have to contribute a mutated version of the PAH, also known as phenylalanine hydroxylase gene. If both parents have the PKU, their child will have the PKU as well.
Phenylketonuria is an inherited disorder that increases the levels of a substance called phenylalanine in the blood. Phenylalanine is a building block of protein that is obtained through the diet. It is found in all proteins and in some artificial sweeteners. If PKU is not treated, phenylalanine can build up to harmful levels in the body, causing intellectual disability and other serious health problems.
There are two routes by which the excess phenylalanine can be metabolized: oxidation to tyrosine, the normal and main route for degradation of phenylalanine, and the normal route for biosynthesis of tyrine, and transamination to phenylpyruvate and subsequent further metabolism, a minor route by which come to the core when the main route is blocked.
Some common PKU symptoms include mental retardation, delayed development, behavioral and social problems, poor bone strength, eczema, hyperactivity, seizures, and microphthalate, which is small head. It should also be noted that newborns with PKU don't initially show any symptoms, which will begin to show only after a few months. Some signs of PKU that can be detected by doctors or other medical professions is a musty odor of the breath, as well from the skin or urine, some obvious signs of intellectual disability, fair skin and blue eyes due to phenylalanine not being able to transform melanin.
Is the disease age or gender specific? Phenylketonuria is not any age, gender, or ethnic group specific. However, for a child to inherit the disease, both parents must pass along a copy of the mutated PKU gene. Also, the gene defect varies by ethnic groups and is less common in African Americans than in any other ethnic group. How would you diagnose this disease? A PKU test is done a day or two after the birth of a child, after 24 hours and before the baby has ingested some protein to ensure accurate results. 1. A blood sample is collected from the baby's heel. 2. Laboratory tests the blood sample for certain metabolic disorders, including PKU. 3. If the baby was not born in a hospital or discharged soon after birth, a scheduled newborn screening is recommended. Now, if the test indicates the baby may have PKU, the baby may have additional tests to confirm the diagnosis, including more blood tests and urine tests. Also, the parents and baby may undergo genetic testing to identify gene mutations.
So, after hearing all that, you will wonder, is PKU preventable? And the answer is no. PKU is a genetic condition that cannot be prevented. However, blood tests can be done in order to determine if someone is a carrier for the defective gene which carries PKU. To treat PKU is a lifelong diet that has a strict intake of protein due to protein's phenylalanine. There are even nutritional formulas that ensure sufficient essential protein while omitting phenylalanine. Also, there is a prescription drug called cereproterin that increases tolerance to phenylalanine, although it does not work for every patient.